Okay, good evening. It is Monday, June 13th, 2016. Rich Van Tassel here with you. We're giving you a recap of Game 5 of the 2016 NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers keeping the series and their season alive with a 112-97 victory in this game. Cleveland was able to outscore Golden State 51 to 36 in the second half. It was tied at halftime at 61 apiece. They really went off in the fourth quarter. Was Cleveland did not go off offensively. They went off defensively. They went off offensively in the third quarter with 32 points, but held Golden State to only 13 points in the fourth quarter, which you just don't see that much. We'll get into Golden State in just a moment because we got to start with the stories of the game. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, a combined 82 points between the two of them, both splitting the difference with 41 apiece. 16 of 30 shooting for LeBron James, 17 of 24 for Kyrie Irving. That's 33 of 54. Very impressive. That's almost 60% between the two of them, just under 60%. And a combined 9 for 15 from behind the arc, which is very good as well. Cleveland only shot 23 free throws, only made 14 of them, but Tristan Thompson shot 4 for 10. There wasn't really much else outside of that. The three-point shooting clearly played a factor, but it was really all LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Kevin Love did nothing tonight, 2 points, 1 of 5 shooting, did not make a three-point shot. They got nothing from their bench. Almost everyone came in but Channing Frye, but they were basically going with an 8-man rotation the entire game, and then when it was out of hand and Golden State waved the white flag, they were able to get more bench players in the game. J.R. Smith was able to put in 10 points. He was only able to play in double figures, but as good as LeBron James and Kyrie Irving played without anyone else playing that well, I don't even mind, going with that style of play for this series, but it makes me wonder where this LeBron James was early on in the series when they needed him, when they, had leads and the game was getting away from them, why they didn't turn to LeBron James and he couldn't take over sooner. Kyrie Irving, I still expect the inconsistency to come from him at points, so it didn't surprise me. It surprised me a lot from LeBron James. Now, moving on to the Golden State Warriors, obviously no Draymond Green. There will be a lot of talk about that. The team didn't shoot that well. They were 32 of 88, which is 36.4. Compare that to Cleveland's 53% shooting. But remember, all of Cleveland's shooting essentially came from LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. They only shot 83 shots, the entire team, and those two took 54 of them. So there were only 29 shots the rest of the way. So as good as Cleveland's shooting numbers were, they were mainly from LeBron and Kyrie, because remember, they almost shot 60%, so you take that away. If it's 34, it was 11 of 29, the rest of the team, so it does skew the numbers just a bit, but still Golden State did not shoot very well. Steph Curry only 8 of 21, that's starting to become something you got to look at. You got to wonder about that injury. He was only 5 of 14 from downtown, which isn't terrible, but he still had to put up 14 three-point shots. Klay Thompson was very good, 11 of 28 of 11. He had 37 points. Without Draymond Green, did it really make a difference? I don't know. I'm sure that Golden State fans will think that it was what made the difference, but frankly, Golden State just didn't shoot very well in Cleveland. With LeBron and Kyrie, they shot great and kept them in this series. I think a lot had to do with it. And I think it's going to, turn about would be fair play in this situation. But I think a lot had to do with the fact that they had 2 days off because of the travel day. There's going to be another 2 days off now, heading back to Cleveland, which I don't like. I think it's getting a little ridiculous at this point. They're really drawing this. Remember, it's going to be 2 days. Let's say the series goes 7 games. It's going to be 2 days out between now and Game 6. And if Cleveland were to win that, it'd be another 2 games out. So it's going to take you, 10 days to play the final 3 games, 9 days to play the final 3 games. It's just not okay. And I think that Golden State would really have closed this series out had it only been a 1 day off. I think that got them a bit rusty. But still, the trophy was in the building tonight. You got to come out with a better effort than this, because Cleveland, remember, Cleveland's the road team down 3-1. If it was the other way around, And Cleveland had the 2 home games down 3-1. You might give them a chance, such as Golden State was in the last series, but not in this situation. Cleveland shouldn't have had any life, and Golden State really needed to take advantage of it. They did not. So we'll see how that 2 days off affects Cleveland moving forward as they switch it back up to back east to Cleveland to finish this series off. So we'll see what happens. But remember, we appreciate all subscriptions, and be sure to stay tuned come Thursday night, the 16th. Again, another 2 days off. We will give you a recap of Game 6. Now we do have the Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And remember, we appreciate all subscriptions. So we'll see you in a couple days. Thank you all so much.